It was the day I went to college, and I remember standing near the entrance feeling completely defeated. Students rushed past me with confidence I didn't have. I had already decided this was it. I was going to quit. I felt like my mind wasn't strong enough, my focus wasn't sharp enough, and my chances of ever getting the top spot were zero. After just one class, I walked out without looking back. I told myself college wasn't meant for me. Some people were built for success, and I wasn't one of them. I took the bus back to my hometown in Ohio. When I stepped off near my old street, I saw someone I didn't expect, Mr. Dalton, my elementary school teacher. His gray hair, soft smile, and calm eyes instantly pulled me back to childhood. He looked at me and asked, "Why do you look so lost?" I didn't plan to explain anything, but the words just slipped out. "I'm done with college," I said. "I don't have the focus. I can't do it." He studied my face, then pointed to the wooden bench under the maple tree. We sat. The breeze was cool, the leaves whispering above us. After a long moment, he said, "Let me tell you a story, a real one, about a man with one hand." I didn't move. Something about the seriousness in his voice made me listen. He told me about a guy named Caleb from a coastal town in North Carolina. Caleb grew up helping fishermen and dreamed of having his own boat. But during a violent storm, as he tried to rescue a child trapped on a drifting boat, a piece of the dock crushed his arm. It had to be amputated. Overnight, everything changed. Caleb couldn't accept his new reality. He stayed inside, avoided people, and let shame consume him. Everyone thought he would never fish again. And honestly, so did he. One morning, he walked to the shore not to work, but to stare at the ocean that used to be his whole world. The smell of salt water hit him, the seagulls cried overhead, and waves rolled in like they didn't care about his loss. Then an older fisherman named Harris approached him and asked quietly, thinking of giving up. Caleb didn't answer, but his silence said enough. Harris looked at the water and said, "Your missing hand isn't the problem, losing your focus is." That sentence hit him like lightning. The next day at sunrise, Caleb returned to the beach. He tried tying a fishing knot with one hand. It took him nearly 10 minutes, but he did it. He came back the next day, and the next. Day after day, he showed up. People whispered, laughed, and doubted him, but he kept practicing in silence. He learned new techniques, strengthened his remaining hand, and trained himself to do what others thought was impossible. 6 months later, before anyone was awake, Caleb pushed a small boat into the water and sailed alone. People thought he'd come back empty-handed, but he returned with more fish than anyone else that entire week. He didn't succeed because he was talented. He didn't become strong because he was lucky. He became strong because he found focus. When Mr. Dalton finished the story, he turned to me and asked, "If a man with one hand can rebuild his life, why are you giving up with two?" Those words went straight into my chest. That evening, back in my old room, I kept thinking about Caleb standing on the shore, broken but still trying. And I realized something painful and honest. I wasn't failing because I was weak. I was failing because I had stopped focusing. I let comparison kill my confidence. I let fear make my decisions. I gave up long before I ever truly tried. The next morning before sunrise, I opened my books. Even though my mind resisted and my eyes felt heavy, I stayed there. 1 hour, then 2. The next day, I did it again. And again, it was slow progress, small improvements, quiet discipline. Every day, my focus grew stronger, not because life got easier, but because I finally stopped running from the work. Weeks later, I walked back onto campus. Same buildings, same students, but a different me. I didn't need to be the smartest person in the room. I just needed to be the most consistent. Caleb's story stayed with me. It became a reminder that your life can fall apart, but your focus can build it back stronger. You don't need a special talent. You don't need perfection. You just need a deep, unwavering commitment, because the moment you choose to focus, your whole life starts to move in a different direction. And one day, people will look at you the same way they looked at Caleb, not because you had everything, but because you created something incredible with whatever you had. Thanks for watching.